We need to start getting into what's going to happen with Aaron Judge. And I think what we could see is a historic contract. When Brian Cashman sat at the dais and revealed the details of their final offer before opening day to Aaron Judge, and he did that in front of all the national media, to me, I looked at that as, wow, this relationship is pretty much over. Like almost as if, hey, I want everyone to know, this is the money he turned down. Good luck getting it somewhere else. This is what he turned down. Now he's an MVP candidate. He could be the front runner for MVP. So I know he's 30 years old. And, he's too old to get a monster contract. How many years are you going to go? I want to show you some 30-year-old players or older who got monster contracts and see if they worked out. I want to start with J.D. Martinez. Okay. J.D. Martinez, DH/outfielder, much like Aaron Judge, right? Yeah. Got a 5-year, $110 million contract with the Boston Red Sox, and he got that at the age of 30. Would you say he's been productive? Is that a good deal for the Red Sox?
Yes.
Okay. I think we're all in agreement, right?
I agree. Yes.
Okay. Adrian Beltre. He got a contract, 5 years, $80 million with the Rangers at the age of 31. A premier defender, Carlos. Okay. I think that worked out.
That worked out nicely.
Definitely worked out. Okay, so just remember the numbers here, okay? Nelson Cruz. Now, he's strictly a DH. 4 years, $57 million. But may I remind you, when he got this contract at the age of 34, only half the league had a DH.
Okay, right.
Supply and demand inflates that, right?
Yeah.
Now, he was great in that contract. Now, this is the one I want you to remember. Alex Rodriguez, a 10-year, $275 million contract with the Yankees at the age of 32. Now, who gave him that contract? Who was in the room?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Brian Cashman.
That's the thing.
That's exactly right. Brian Cashman was. So Brian Cashman's gone down this path. As you see, the largest free agent contracts for players 30 years old or older. It didn't work out for Pujols. Robbie Cano's actually wasn't as bad as people want to say it is. Chris Bryant got 7 years, $182 million. Marcus Semien, 7 years, $175 million. I think the A-Rod deal, 10 years, $275 million, is what would get it done. Maybe not 10 years, but $275 million would.
What did he turn down?
220.
So, well, go ahead, Los.
No, I'll tell you what. It's like when you look at the metrics or whatever you want to go to, you say to yourself, I'm not going to give a player north of 30 years old or on the wrong side of 30, a long-term deal, blah, blah, blah. However, when you look at Aaron Judge, this is a totally different story because we got to look at it. We got to look at the economics. Yes, he's still producing. MVP candidate right now, early in the season.
I mean, he's on pace for 65 home runs. He's on pace for 65 home runs.
But just the name alone, Cliff, like if you're a businessman, do you want Aaron Judge in your ball club? You're just looking at the business, strictly business, nothing on the field.
Right.
You want him.
You want him right now.
You do, 100%. He is right now the face of this franchise, like it or not. So do you let him walk?
No, you don't let him walk. And we talked to him in spring training, 30 for 30. And this is when I was like, you're a bad man. Like, I'm standing looking at him like, you're a bad dude. You know why? Because everything about him had just poise, like, I'm betting on me. Marcus Semien, you ain't seen nothing yet. He bet on himself, Marcus Semien, and got him a boatload of money.
Right.
I'm looking at Aaron Judge and thinking, you figured out a way to stay on the field. You figured out your body. You understand what you can do. You understand that you're a beast. I'm getting me. This is my one and only opportunity to bring and back the bank truck all the way up to my door, and I'm getting me. And no, I don't care what you say.
He added something though, like from the time that you were
versatility.
Look at what he's done position-wise. Aaron Judge playing 12 games in center field at a high level. May I remind you? When you put a guy who's on pace for 65 home runs, who's become a premier hitter in the game, he can. You guys talk about misses go over the wall. His misses go to right field. They could be off his bat, a pop-up to him. It's still a home run, 8 rows deep. You got a 60-homer talent. That's what he's capable of in center field. That allows Stanton and Gallo to play in the corners. It makes the Yankees the best team in baseball. All it's doing is taking the value of Aaron Judge through the roof. And the Yankees, Harold claims the Yankees are going to get a deal done before the season ends. What?
Not now.
No.
I love you, A.
Aaron
No.
Judge is this close to the bite of the apple
Yeah.
he's been waiting for.
Yep.
He's the #1 player in the American League right now, and he's playing center field, and he's going to take it. Oh, no, he wants to see who wants Aaron Judge.
Man,
How many teams want Aaron Judge?
I understand that, but I think, man, this is tough, but Aaron Judge understands legacy. Aaron Judge understands that he's wearing the pinstripes, and he cares about those pinstripes. I think Cashman does whatever he needs to do to sign Aaron Judge.
He already had that chance. He already had that
He already
chance.
got the title, Los.
So you think Aaron Judge is going to turn his back if
man-
Cashman says, hey, man, we need to talk about this?
The man smiles and will turn his back.
Oh, my God.
Thank y'all.
I don't know. Aaron
Give
Judge
me
is
me.
And this is why
He will turn his back.
He's
When I
turning his
saw
back
what
right
happened-
now. This is
Yeah,
what
yeah.
it's going to look like.
When I saw what
I'm
happened.
Brian Cashman. Aaron Judge, don't go.
No.
Where are you? You're going to Citi Field.
I need one more crack at the apple.
In Queens. What if
I need
he does
one more crack at the
that?
apple.
What if he goes over to Queens?
Man, let me tell you something.
It's all over but
it's
the
over.
showers.
If he goes over there, it's over.